Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So we now know why Donald Trump's little buddy Elon Musk has such a massive hard-on for H-1B visas and why he said he'd fight to the death to protect them. In 2024, Tesla apparently laid off about 14% of its 120,000 workers, so approximately 15,000 employees. And according to Electric News, I think it's ELECTREK, they replaced many of these employees with foreign workers. And guess how they got them? Yeah, you already know the answer. H-1B visas. Electric wrote, quote, "Over the last few days, several current and former Tesla workers reached out to Electric to reveal that Tesla ramped up its use of H-1B visas to replace U.S. workers it let go during a wave of layoffs earlier this year." They also wrote, quote, "Tesla workers said that many employees let go were more senior engineers with higher compensation. They have been replaced with junior engineers from foreign countries at a lower pay." Wow, I'm shocked, aren't you? This is my shocked face. And Electric verified that this is absolutely the case because they looked at the Department of Labor data, and what they found is that during the time of this mass layoff, which was in April of 2024, Tesla requested more than 2,000 H-1B visas. So there you go. As we all suspected, Musk isn't pushing for the expansion of these visas because of a lack of trained U.S. employees. He had trained employees. He had very senior engineers who knew what they were doing. It's simply because more than enough is never enough for guys like him. He's already the richest man in the world, but he can't stand the idea of paying American workers a decent wage. It is so vile. So Musk dumps these people, imports workers who will now be under his thumb and be beholden to him and whatever the hell he asks them to do, like working insane hours, which he has been known to do, right? So if he says to them, you have to work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, they have to do it. They can't say no, because if he fires them, they lose their visa and they get deported. So yeah, this is why people refer to Musk and his ilk as robber barons. It is completely accurate. And now Musk is out there, he's trying to make nice with MAGA, now that the mask has slipped and they see that, oh, actually this guy is part of the swamp and we should have never trusted him. So in a new post on Twitter, Musk conceded that, yeah, the H-1B program, it is quote unquote broken. It does needs to be fixed. It needs to be altered somewhat. Well, MAGA fake populist Steve Bannon is not letting this fight die down. He's like, no, not falling for this. So I never thought I would be agreeing with Steve Bannon, but check out what he said on his War Room show.
The good news is, they talked a big game. Oh, they're going to fight to the ends of the earth. This is so important. Remember, they start off with H-1B visas has made all his companies and the rocket company and all these companies have made them. And I will fight to I will show you types of warfare that you can't even comprehend after I F you in the face. Bring everything you've got. Okay? Because we're not going to lose this fight. You've already surrendered after it needs reform. Well, at first you told me it was great and all the tech companies depend upon it. It was the most perfect thing. Then an hour later, it needs reform. And here's what we need to do. We need to pay this higher and this. No, that's all a lie. And we're not buying it anymore. You can lie and spin other people. You ain't spinning us. Here's what we demand. Doge, the first thing at the top of your list, we want the complete eradication of this program. All of it. Not some of it, not reform some of it, all of it. Get rid of it. We want the complete evisceration and eradication of this entire program. 1. 2, we want everybody here on one of these visas Deport it immediately. As soon as you deport these 15, in the same time frame, Homan, get a ticket for them, boom, send them home. An immediate hiring of American citizens, regardless of race, ethnicity, religion, gender, to fill those jobs that American citizens should have. I have not yet begun to fight, okay? And if you guys want to continue on, we will beat you into submission.
So, yeah, Bannon, not to be punny, but he is on the warpath. And he had vile racist Laura Loomer on the show. Again, never thought I agree with her, but she made the following statement, quote, "What is it going to mean for the future of our country, our national security, and the incoming Trump administration if we have a bunch of technocrats who are also essentially welfare queens because their companies are receiving government subsidies and they want to take over our defense industry?" I mean, yeah, you're right. And we tried to warn you. We tried to warn you before you voted for Trump, but you didn't want to hear it. You all thought that Musk was the best thing since Post-it notes, right? Because he was slamming the left, he was buying the presidency for Donald Trump. What did you think was going to happen? We told you it was a horrific idea. We told you he couldn't be trusted. You thought, oh, he's on our side. So you didn't care. And when we tried to warn you that Trump will always side with his wealthy donors over average Americans, you all said we have Trump derangement syndrome. So enjoy the swamp 2.0, MAGA. That's what you voted for. I see these people on Twitter, they're like, oh, this isn't what we voted for. Yes, it is absolutely 100% what you voted for. When you allow billionaires to buy the presidency, when you allow them to hand out, $250 million for a presidential campaign, what do you think is going to happen? And this is the problem I have with capitalism, right? If you're a job creator, great. You want to make money, you even want to be wealthy, that is fine. But why do you have to do it at the expense of your workers? Why do you have to step on their necks? Whatever happened to employers who were proud to say, you know what, my employees are well taken care of. They get paid well, they live great lives because of me. Say that. I mean, even if you don't want to give them any credit for the hard work that they do. But whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to a rising tide lifts all boats? Right? Nowadays, you have people like Musk who want to sink all the other boats after those boats help them reach the shore. Right? After they work their asses off to line Musk's pockets. And he's like, I can get cheaper labor. And let's remember, Musk didn't actually build any of his so-called early companies. Tesla was founded by two other men. Musk was an early investor. That's it. And then they made him the CEO, and then they were eventually forced out. But they were the visionaries, not Musk, right? It's just like PayPal. Musk didn't start PayPal, even though everybody credits him with that. That's where he made his initial fortune, but he didn't found that company. He merged an existing company that he had, an online banking company called X. Sound familiar? Right? He merged X with PayPal, and then how he got rich was because PayPal was purchased by eBay. So he made off like a bandit. So it's no wonder he has such a fragile ego. It's no wonder he will do anything, say anything for applause and to gain acceptance, right? I mean, what did you expect, MAGA? You let the snake in, right? Donald Trump loves to give that poem. You let the snake in. This is what the snake gets because Donald Trump only cares about himself and Elon is the one who lines his pockets. Elon's the one who bought the presidency for him. Did you really think he was going to stick up for you instead of Musk? Use some common sense, seriously. So anyway, I will keep you all posted on this. I'll let you know when I hear more. But yeah, this MAGA civil war is still raging and I'm still loving it. All right. Thank you all for watching. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.